wants to increase the sales of their real estate in 2009 in one of the worst markets that exists right now?
Absolutely.
Woohoo!
Excellent. I'm going to share with you exactly how to do that. But before I do so, what qualifies me to be up here, and who am I? I'm Sam Bell. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. I'm 29 years old. I've been a full-time real estate investor for going on 4 years now. I come from very humble beginnings. I'm from Trenton, New Jersey. My playground was an alleyway. Had a great time though. My family life was not the norm. I come from a single family home with a very, very strong mother. But through that, even growing up in a place where I had an alleyway as a playground, I wanted to be rich. And I knew that I had the ability to do so. Didn't know quite how I was going to do it, because most of my mentors, where I come from, they were drug dealers, rappers, and basketball players. And that wasn't the exact route to go for me. Well, at the age of 18, I moved down to Atlanta, Georgia. And I actually worked for Emory University as a lawn care keeper. I actually used to cut grass for $7.50 an hour. I did not enjoy that. And at that time, I knew that I had to make a difference. I had to make a change in my life. And I met my first mentor. And my mentor, she turned me on to multi-level marketing. That was my first business venture. And at that time, I learned about business. I started reading books. She gave me Think and Grow Rich. She also gave me Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So I was really, really into business, and it revealed a whole new world for me. It gave me a paradigm shift in my thought process, how I looked about, how I thought about everything, how I thought about business, and now I see an opportunity. I see an opportunity for me to change my life. Well, as the years went on, I got complacent again. Wound up getting a good job, making decent money. I actually used to work for the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers as their IT information technology. I used to do computers, routers, networks, switches, and I enjoyed it. It was good work. I even got married, bought my first house, and I just got into the normal routine of things. How many people can relate with that? You get into the normal routine of things, you kind of just, lose sight and focus. Well, I did that. And in 2005, something happened. Something happened that changed my life and had a profound impact on my destiny and what I'm supposed to be doing. I lost my mother in a tragic car accident, very unexpected. And my mother for me was everything. And it woke me up. It made me realize that, you know what? Tomorrow's not promised. I could be gone any day. And I knew since I was a little boy that I wanted to be wealthy. But I got complacent. I got complacent and I got into the routine of things and I lost sight. Well, at that moment, that shifted. And I went out and I found my second mentor. And my mentor, he was in real estate. He had become very successful. Drove a nice car, owned a nice house. And I said, wow, I need to do this. This is something that I need to do and I can do it. And I did. I took immediate action. I had a definitive purpose and identified what it was that I was going to do that was going to allow me to fulfill my purpose. And I wound up doing 2 deals. How many can relate when you do that first deal and you put that first $2,000, $5,000, or $10,000? Doesn't it feel good? It feels great. I did my first 2 deals, made $80,000. But here's the deal. They were awful, awful deals. They sucked. My mentor used me as a straw buyer. I had no clue. But I was smart about it. I didn't have any ill will towards them. I said, you know what, this little bit of money that I did make, I'm going to take it and I'm going to invest in my education. And I'm going to learn how to properly do this business so I can be very successful and take myself to the next level. And at that time, I got my 3rd mentor. And I spent $30,000 with him. It was the best $30,000 I ever spent because I learned how to properly buy and sell real estate. So, after I learned this, I started doing deals, closed another deal on my own. Without any mentors, I learned what I needed to learn, made $35,000 doing a rehab deal. And I just kept moving, I kept moving forward. And somebody took notice of me. And they said, you know what, I have some money to play with. here's $250,000. Now, mind you, I'm only 26. If somebody gave me $250,000 to start going behind and selling real estate, I said, okay, great. I'm going to take it to the next level. And that year, I did over $1 million in transactions with that $250,000. Needless to say, he was very happy, and so was I. So, fast forward, it's 2009. The state of the real estate market has changed. But because of what I learned in my education, I learned how to make money in any market. So it doesn't matter if it's up or if it's down. So I know a lot of you are hurting right now. You might be going through some things. You know, you hear on the news all the time. Foreclosures are up. The market's bad. I can't make money in real estate. Stay away from deals. Well, let me tell you, right now is the best time in history to accumulate wealth in real estate. You just have to have the proper tools to be able to do that. And because of my background, because of my training, my understanding of the internet, I've been able to leverage real estate and the internet to be able to combine the two and make money in this market. So, I'm going to share with you how I do that. First and foremost, let me share some more information. Now, right now, would you all agree that you can go outside and trip over a deal? That there's plenty of motivated sellers? That's not a problem. But everybody's saying, well, Sam, that's great. I can find deals all day, but how the heck am I going to get rid of these properties? Well, let me give you a statistic. The National Association of Realtors in March of 2008 said over 80% of all buyers said the internet was part of their buying experience. 80% of all buyers said the internet was part of their buying experience. Well, that's great, Sam. Where the heck are all the buyers on the internet? Internet's a huge place. It's a black hole. Get lost in the internet. Well, if you go to Alexa.com and do a search, 3 of the top 5 most trafficked sites in the United States of America are social networking sites. YouTube, MySpace, Facebook. So would it not stand to reason that if you're looking for buyers and you're looking for them on the internet, that you need to go to social networking sites? Does that make sense? Exactly. Exactly. So, I've learned how to combine these strategies to be able to market my properties using Web 2.0 and social networking. And I've combined real estate and these technologies to be able to sell my properties at lightning speed. And I can help you do so. So, I'm going to give you a quick formula that's going to help you do that. The first part, when it comes to marketing on the internet, is you have to know what people are looking for. You have to know where they are. And that requires you to do what we call keyword research. Okay? And you might want to take your notes out and start writing this down. This is good information. And if you don't write it down, you might miss it. Okay? So do keyword research. Find out what people are looking for. Okay? And then the next step that I do is I do video marketing. You know, traditional real estate says, let me put some pictures online, let people come to my website. No. This is Web 2.0 social networking. You got to take it up another level. Take videos of your properties. Show people what you have to offer. Show them how such a good deal it is. And then you want to get massive exposure. Okay? After I develop video, then I also develop content based on the keyword research that I did. So that way I can write articles, keyword-rich articles, to submit to article directories such as eZine Articles, Go Articles. These are great sites that will help you get more exposure. Because would you all agree, the more exposure you can get on the internet, the quicker and faster you'll be able to sell your properties?
Yep.
Exactly. And that's exactly what you want to do. In addition to using article marketing, you also want to use what we call Web 2.0 properties. Okay? Write these down. Squidoo.com, hubpages.com. These are content-related authority sites that get indexed. When I say indexed, that means they get picked up in the search engines very easily. Okay? And you can drive traffic to your website. These are great resources for using very, very, very powerful strategies for you to implement. In addition to these sites, after I create my Web 2.0 properties, I have my content, I put my videos there, I put my articles there. I also go to what we call social bookmarking sites. Okay? Some of the best social bookmarking sites that get indexed very quickly are dig.com. Okay? You can also go to delicious.com. These are great resources that will allow you to leverage the power of social networking as well as bookmarking to also get your content in front of more eyes. The next step in this process is to also get what we call RSS feeds. Now, what the heck is an RSS feed? I don't know what that means, Sam. It's just a way for you to syndicate your content and to get it in more places all across the internet. And there's a tool that I use called AllScoop. It's a free software program. You guys can go and download the program, no cost to you. Just submit and aggregate your content. Now, this is a process that I use time and time again to help me sell my properties. Now, would you all agree, if you had a systematic approach, just what I shared with you today, can help you liquidate and sell your properties at lightning speed? Mm-hmm. Yes or yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly. So, with these techniques, and with these strategies, and with a mentor, okay, you can sell your properties at lightning speed. Thank you for your time.